Here at Cox Pavilion. Houston will continue to talk about all the moves that they made.
Knocking down the three with confidence.
Isaiah Taylor on the move. That corner three is through. Spent 3 years in Bloomington. Rockets off to the 6-1 start. Beasley on the attack. Over the top with 2 hands.
His dog as his companion and a sense of adventure. He had the chance to go attend the draft in New York City. Instead, his family decided to set up a tent outside and be outdoors.
NBA or working for a scholarship. And then there's some guys who just love to play.
Troy Williams 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Rockets a 10-5 advantage. Onuaku with the deflection. Crashes into a cameraman.
In the NBA, because they, Trey Lyles, I think, is ready for a breakout year. And then you look at Jokic in terms of what he does as a big man. He's center in our league in terms of handling the basketball and passing it.
Chris Johnson, the takeaway, tracked by Beasley. They won't get there. Chris Johnson, the throwdown. Nuggets already 3 turnovers, and it has cost them 5 points. 14-5, Rockets early.
With some pressure, as he practices there, Yao Ming's jersey is retired. It's hanging from the rafters, almost looking over him. There's pressure coming from GM Daryl Morey, who said, we feel...
Rockets sprint out to a 14-point advantage on the strength of an 11-0 run. Hernan Gomez, and that one sent back. Able set the single-season record at Nevada in blocks with 99.
He was beat on that play, however, he was able to recover with his athleticism and also his wingspan.
Nice rim run and a finish by Nikola Radicevic. Lone year in Tallahassee. Makes it a 19-10 ball game, and again, Denver with pressure. Here's a lob, and Hartenstein over the top. 3 to play in the first quarter.
I mean, talking to Jim and listening to him, he has so much history and knowledge of the game, and his recall and memory is
You talk about good people, Mike D'Antoni, same applies to Jim Barnett as well. One of my all-time favorite people in the league. Hernan Gomez will try for 3, and that one he puts down.
Basketball up the floor, as the Rockets just showed you.
2 minutes remaining first quarter. Tyler Lydon returned to the lineup, got the steal.
When you look at what they're doing, with it in the game, when you look at the Steph Currys, the Kyrie Irvings, and the Chris Pauls.
Chris Paul on the same team, and he said, well, I really see Clint Capella becoming the leading scorer of the team. It's going to be dunking left and right.
Him for 3. Rebound, Radicevic. Craig, yes. Torrey Craig.
Having James and Chris, and then just a really solid group around him, and Eric Gordon, Trevor Ariza, Ryan Anderson, Clint, Nene, PJ Tucker now.
I mean, but he really is just a good guy. He's one of the good guys in the business, and to see him have a rough time in New York and a rough time in Los Angeles.
Around them, you have to look at the style of play, and we really felt I really admired Coach in Phoenix.
I love it.
I have trouble
and doing the play.
I'd be terrible at this. I have trouble. I like watching the games, so I have trouble doing both. But both his rosters in New York, our owner really sets the culture and the tone to start. And he's been wanting to play up-tempo ball for a while. Obviously, we drafted a great player in Yao Ming that, maybe didn't exactly fit that. We're at 14 to end the year, and, average is not good enough. If you want to win the title, you got to get to the top 10 area. So.
Now, when you talk about top 10, you're talking about defensive efficiency.
I'm a Pistons on your staff. I mean, if you want to stop somebody, John Lucas is not going to do it for you.
The coaching trees that were at the Pistons those years, all those great teams you guys had. So.
So you're mad at me too.
I am, yeah.
Nice finish by Sean Long. Taking a turn because of how he approaches the game. And look, 3's better than 2, and there's a turnaround slam dunk for Peter Corneli.
So what did the coaches do? they said, okay, we will eliminate post play and we'll take the power forward and make him a stretch forward like G. Because he was a big guy that shot the ball out at the three-point line, and he didn't have a post-up game.
First finish by Chris Johnson.
We won championships playing pick and roll.
You had that guy, Dennis Rodman. But Chris Johnson playing well. He's got 9. Houston by double digits. Taylor with a dribble drive puts it home.
Defense, getting my body ready and playing better in one-on-one situations. And the coaching staff says about him, you never have to tell him to giddy up. He's got the energy all the time.
And you know, and was that play calling, or was that just, Herman Gomez doing his thing?
Because guys can make that shot.
Well, I always say that they, not necessarily revolutionize the game, but they've normalized feet behind the three-point line. That was considered a bad shot. Golden State has normalized that shot.
Taylor with a runner in the lane. Third quarter. Williams. Williams has got to get out of the way. Chi lays it up and in and draws the foul. Oh my God. Can be an X factor for them too.
And I think Trey Lyles is ready to have a breakout season in this NBA. I mean, he's a very talented player. And, Coach Malone does a good job in terms of developing them, keeping them all together. So it's, they have a very exciting future.
Nice run of the floor and finish by Cameron Oliver. The misfire on the dunk. He's very good about developing players, and I think his communication with players is on point, which is huge in today's NBA. And you are going to see a lot of turnovers in summer league play. Morris, Hartenstein with a rejection, but run down by Quarterman. Half-court heave. Look out, it's in from Carter. Holy cow. Done by Robert Carter Jr. In 6. Quarterman on the feed to Hartenstein. Hernan Gomez with 16 on the night. Carter, nice spin in the lane.
He's getting stronger in weightlifting. They've got him in the gym weightlifting 3 to 4 times a week.
A 7-1 small forward. It's 3, it's through, and Beasley with a chance for 4.
Players as Beasley comes off and, knocks down.
Took his goggles off. He was angry about the lack of a foul call. Long on the attack. And a pretty finger roll off the glass. 5 boards off the bench. The lead is 6. Lob well played. Knocked away by Chris Johnson. In transition, Williams on the other end. Taylor. Williams for 3. It's through. Beasley on a push. Nuggets down 8. Beasley on the attack. Off the high glass. Beasley, step back 3. Put it in. 1 possession game with 67 seconds remaining. Taylor, speed dribble. The dish to Williams for the flush.